Did you know that you are a creator and you have the powers to create whatever life you desire? Do you know that the goals and the dreams you have, the life you'd really like to have maybe 5 or 10 years from now, you are able to create it? Do you know that the life you're living now, it is you who created it? Yeah? Yeah? Do you know that? So ask yourself that and watch the video till the end to know more about your creation abilities.
In this crazy life we live, we all need someone to hold, a friend to light the way when the world starts to unfold. Through all
God helps us to create whatever life we want, and I'm aware that He knows us even before we are born, even before we are conceived in our mother's, uterus. But it is you, it's our parents who made the decision to create us, and that's why we are here right now. That job that you're having right now, it is you who created it. You made an application, you went there and forwarded your application, you did the interviews, and you were chosen. So it is you who created the job. Yeah, the employer created the opportunity, but it is you who created the employment. You did it with your own bare hands. Yeah, that house you've built, it is your own creation. God gave us that power. He told us to go ye and multiply, meaning we are able to create the life we want. We are able to create more children and multiply the world. So we have all the powers. We just have to know how to tap onto the powers that we were given by God. Yeah, that arrangement in your house, like this one, I am the one who created it. Yeah, so you have the power to create it. So don't mourn there, don't lie around in your bed thinking that someone will come and pick you up and help you to create your life. No, everything is in your hands. You have the power to create that life that you want. Right now, if you decide to start a business, you think about it and then you start having ideas in your head and then you imagine that business, how it's going to be. In the end, you will get ideas. You look for ideas, you look for finances on how you're going to create that business. Meaning you are creative. Creativity is not only for content creators. Everybody in this world, every single being has the power to create. Even this video I'm making right now, this is creation. I'm creating this video. Yeah, and before I made it happen, I had already thought about it. It was an idea that came to my mind, and I thought about it and I imagined how it's gonna start until how it's gonna end, and then I decided to go with it. So right now I'm doing the video and then I'll edit and then I'll post. So that is creation. That is something I've created. If I decided to sleep on my bed and scroll through my phone, why am I against scrolling through the phone? Even in the other videos I've made, I'm against it. Scrolling the phone without any agenda. Scroll your phone when researching things, when learning how to do things, when learning new skills. Create for yourself. Create the life that you want. The body that you have right now, it is your own creation. Don't begin complaining that, oh, I'm so fat or I'm so thin. Okay, sometimes it comes because of maybe your origin or maybe your bloodline or something of the sort. But 95% of it is on you. How do you eat? What is your diet like? Do you drink a lot of water? Do you drink healthy things or you just take junk? And then in the end, you begin to complain that you have a big body or you're obese. And then do you even do exercises to lose those fats? It is your own creation. So nobody's gonna come and pick you up and force you to go to the gym or eat the right meals. It is up to you to do the right thing. The children, the number of children that you have, it was up to you who made the decision, you and your partner, to have the number of children. So you decided to create that number of children. And it is up to you to create that wealth, to create that comfortable life that your children are gonna live. The plans and the goals and the dreams that we all have, those come from God. I know He's the one who puts them in our head. But what are you doing to make it happen? Are you creating that dream? Or do you just store it in your head? We all have dreams. We all have goals that we need to achieve after a duration of time. But what are you doing? What actions are you taking in order to achieve your goals? Or are you just lying there, you've written your goals down, you have your own vision board, and then you are lying there waiting for miracles to happen? Are you taking actions on creating that life that you want? Are you taking actions on achieving those dreams that you have? Imagine if you never chose that partner that you have right now. I'm sure all of you, before getting that partner that you have, you had your requirements. What do I even call them? Sijui zinaitwaje. Like you had set your own requirements for the guy or the woman that you want. Yeah, whether it's tall, dark, handsome, whether it's tall, light-skinned and beautiful young lady, you had set those goals that you need for a man or for a partner. So you made the decision to get involved with this partner and get married and get kids. You made that decision. If it were not for your creative being or creative sense or creative talent, you would not have chosen this partner, and these children would not have come about. So you are a creator. As much as we think or we try to imagine that it's only God who has God and Jesus who have the powers, and the Holy Spirit, we were given the powers. So you create the life that you want. I am creating the life that I want. 5 years from now, you will see the life that I have been creating for those 5 years. I'm speaking to you. Yeah, you. Are you doing something to achieve your dreams? Are you doing something to achieve your goals? You have that power within you to create anything you want, that business you want, that house you want to build. Because I assume right now you have money that you plan to buy a land somewhere and build a house. You need to have a plan of how you'd want that house to look like or to turn out. After you've made that plan and you've managed to build that house, who is the creator of that house? Yes, you involved God, and God is the overall creator, but the power came within you to create that home that you're now living comfortably. That car that you're driving now, somebody created it. It came into his mind and he decided, this car, I want to call it this name, and I want it to look like this, like this, like this. We have the powers, but we are sleeping on the powers. Oh my God. By the way, these things I'm telling you now, I wish I knew them when I was in my early 20s. I really wish I knew. But anyway, it's never late. At least I'm learning them and I'm also sharing them with you so that you don't regret maybe when you're older. That's all I wanted to talk to you about, how creative you are and what powers you have in your hands, in your mind, in your soul, in your body to achieve and to create whatever life you want. That good life you're always admiring on somebody else, that person is always using his head, his imagination, his dreams, yeah, and then acting towards them. Are you taking action over your life? Are you creating something in your life? Ask yourself that, and then see you on the next video. Bye.